Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even look forward to the blessings. Now, remember, the newsletter, which was previously written, is now interactive on Facebook. If you check in with my group, All Things E-Ray, you can find everything you would have normally found in the newsletter and more. That is where the deep astrology goes down. Don't hesitate to come on over and join the group. But remember, it is a safe place, so don't come in there with the ruckus. Now, in addition to that, you can always check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting for impromptu freestyles. If you'd like to participate as an artist, don't hesitate to contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. In addition to that, if you like to live an intentional life, of course, I know I do, you can check in with the Intentional Life Morning Show every Monday and every Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Clubhouse. So don't hesitate to check in with LaGio Hunt and the rest of the crew if you intend to manifest or bring to fruition what you intend to manifest. If it's murder, mayhem, and mysteries you're into, check in with Stephanie M. Freeman with the Murder, Mayhem, and Mysteries crew every Saturday at 11 a.m. on Clubhouse Eastern Standard Time. Now, we've got a lot to unpack because we actually have the planet Mercury going direct this week, as well as Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion. So let's talk about it. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. Welcome to the astrology portion of your reading for the week of October 17th. Now, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Please hit that subscribe button. But anyway, let's get into it. Sunday, the 17th, the sun is in Libra at 24 degrees. This is your sector of goals, friends, and social groups. For those with ambitions in sight, you can see success within reach with the assistance of another, but you must remain humble and pure at heart, centered for the opportunities to come your way, because they can become scarce at any time, especially with the sun in Libra squaring Pluto and Capricorn at 24 degrees. So this is going to be for those that have placements between 21 and 27 degrees of Capricorn or Libra. A challenge to transform within a partnership is aspected. So your skills could require more work, but don't get upset. Hone your skills, even though you could see delays with money as it pertains to, friends, goals, and social groups, your money goals you're trying to attain. You could see some challenges on Sunday, but it's okay. Okay, it'll come through. I don't really see it as your skills. I just see it as money for you. You trying to attain some kind of money there. Now, at 21 degrees, the moon in Pisces makes a fated aspect to Mars in Libra. You could really be attuned to the challenges that you're facing in your area of friends, goals, and social groups. Intuition, illusions, delusions, daydreams could provide messages with Neptune coupled there as well. There is a hint of greed or cheating, whether in money or love. Pay attention to what your feelers are telling you about this area of Pisces, which is home and family for you, and Libra. So goals you're trying to accomplish in home and family, as well as friends and social groups that you're dealing with around home and family, or that you call family. Um, uh, whatever challenges you've been facing there, look to your intuition to give you some insights. If you have any placements between 19 and 24 degrees. But I want you to make sure that you are aware that Mars is in Libra and Neptune is the planet of delusions. You could be having delusions about someone. So maybe you should communicate and clear things up before you think something about someone that's not true. Even though the aspects say there's a hint of greed or cheating there. Just, make sure you know what you're talking about, and don't say something if you don't know. Okay? Now, Juno will couple with Venus and Sagittarius, your sign, at 11 degrees. If you have any placements between 8 and 14 degrees, this is aspecting you. If you're in a relationship, don't fall prey to someone else's flattery, greed, or give in to your sensual impulses. You might actually, because this is in Sagittarius and it's coupled there, you might be, you could be the flatterer, or it could be someone doing this to you. So beware of trying to flatter somebody in career or home and family if you know you shouldn't be. But then again, this could be somebody trying to flatter you. It could be, someone wanting to sleep with you. It could be, it could even be Juno is about marriage and partnerships. So this could be your marriage partner using flattery to get their way. So just beware of that. Just be mindful of, something going on with that sector of Virgo in career and Pisces in home and family, and that, aspecting you. Of course, like I said, with Venus there, it's about a romantic time. It's about having fun. So it could be somebody trying to push you to overindulge as well, or you trying to push someone else to overindulge. If you have those placements, it might not be anything just malicious, Now at about 3 p.m. on Sunday, the moon in Pisces is going to semi-sextile Jupiter in Aquarius at 22 degrees. So a lucky opportunity or some assistance is available where a rash decision was made, whether you were plotted on by another or whether it was a mistake of your own making. Things can be repaired, but you have to look for assistance within another. Okay, because this is where teamwork makes the dream work. If you have any placements in Pisces or Aquarius between 19 and 25 degrees, this is aspecting you. And this is your area of home and family, semi-sextiling your area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. So maybe they can help you, a sibling or someone in your networks of people, to get out of whatever jam that you see yourself in. Okay, communication could come your way on Sunday. Now on Monday, the sun in Libra at 25 degrees is really telling us there's assistance available to us. Someone could be lending you a helping hand or speaking up for you. There is a chance that you could be the hero in this story as well. Either way, success can be seen due to a courageous act. If you have any placements in Libra, and likely this is a friend or someone within a social group of yours, this is a goal being accomplished. Now, if you have any placements between 22 and 28 degrees of Libra, you can definitely see this assistance, and your areas of assistance are you, assistance coming to you from friends to expand your message, to assisting you with long distance travel, or people at a distance from you, assisting you with your education and skills, whatever you think and whatever you preach, helping you to expand that message. You have that aspecting you on Monday, which actually makes sense because in addition to that, Mercury and Jupiter goes direct. Mercury goes direct in the planet. Mercury, the planet of skills and communication, goes direct in the sign of Libra at 10 degrees. There we go. Don't be resistant to change. Be aware of being boastful. When good comes to your way, please remain humble. If you have any placements between 7 and 13 degrees of Libra, you're going to feel this shift direct initially with communication coming your way. Okay. You also, let's talk about, because it's not only on this day that you're going to feel this, it's going to be going on for the next, I'd say 19 or 20 days, because it's at 10 degrees, but it's got to travel through 29 degrees of Libra to be gone. So with Mercury direct there, it's bringing in communication with friends, social groups, and helping you to accomplish goals. Now, the goals you're accomplishing are through relationships, through communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. Your networks of people and friends are really bringing you blessings, and you are also forging new blessed relationships that are helping you move towards your highest aspirations. With Mars trining, with that sector with Mars there, trining communication. No, Mars is in communication. Mars trining Jupiter in your sector of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people, and it trining the North Node in your sector of relationships. This is wonderful for you. This talks about you moving towards your highest aspirations and working through challenges for the next 19 days starting on Monday. In addition to that, you have assistance and opportunities coming directly to you through romance, creative endeavors, and children. Your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children has Chiron there, so it's being healed, so that you heal the things that you need to heal to move forward in those areas. Now, there could be people in your networks of people that fancy you, that want to take you out, maybe even have a good time with you. These are lucky opportunities. Okay, so remember the lucky opportunities to heal aspecting you. This is about, I'd say, siblings, maybe even babysitting for you so you can go out with a romantic partner, or you going out with a sibling. You just really having fun around your neighborhood, maybe with a neighbor. All of this is aspecting you because of Mercury. Jupiter, I'm sorry, all of this is aspecting you because of Jupiter going direct. I don't know why I'm talking about Jupiter right now, because Jupiter is going direct, but I was meaning to talk to you about Mercury going direct for the next 19 days. So let's jump over to Mercury, and then I'll come back to Libra. You don't have to take anything away because those things are still aspecting you with Jupiter. The relationships and the siblings and the babysitting, all of that is still aspecting you. So I'm not going to repeat that again, but that's aspecting you for the Jupiter going direct. Now, as far as the Mercury going direct for the next 19 days, you have assistance getting your message out through your networks of people, them helping you to expand your education and skills, what you think and what you preach, accomplish goals. They're helping you you're gathering blessings coming your way through friends, goals, and social groups because of communication coming your way. Siblings, your networks of people, short distance travel, bringing you blessings through partnerships. And you also, the only friction you're going to see, Sagittarius, are these delays to money and resources, and also shared finances and things you're passionate about, education, skills, what you think and preach. That's all on divine timing. With Mercury going direct and Pluto being direct, this should be better for you. This should bring some transformations in. The only thing you'll have to kind of worry about are maybe some friends and social groups putting blockage in your way or opposing you as to your passions and things like that. Maybe you overexhausting your finances or not having enough money to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. But you do have those aspects coming through to bring you that money and that help and assistance and those blessings. Now that's for the next 19 days starting on Monday. But let's move back to Jupiter. Now, Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is going to go direct at 22 degrees Aquarius. So you'll feel this initially if you have placements in Aquarius between 19 and 25 degrees. Actually, if you have any placements in Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Taurus, you're going to feel this initially, even Leo, okay, because it directly aspects that sector. But let's talk about what you're going to experience through the end of the year because of Jupiter being direct in that sign and it's staying there through the end of the year. Now, you're going to have, I talked to you already about the lucky assistance and opportunities with, the healing to romance and the, hanging out with friends and possibly getting a babysitter and all that stuff, and the blessings with friends and social groups and relationships, forging new relationships that are pushing you towards your highest aspirations. But in addition to that, you also have the friction that you're going to be seeing is going to be behind the scenes in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Maybe siblings or people in your networks of people gossiping about you, telling lies about you, just talking about you, being negative, haters going to hate. That's all it is. It'll shock you to find out who some of these haters are in your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. But their hate will not do anything because you have Jupiter there in Aquarius, helping you out with communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. So don't worry about the haters for now. Now, when Mars moves over into Scorpio, that's going to be a different story because it's going to be aspecting Uranus. But for now, don't worry about the haters. It is what it is. They're going to say what they're going to say. Now, on Tuesday, October the 19th, the sun is in Libra at 26 degrees. You or someone else could lend a helping hand to see peace restored. Okay? If you have any placements in Libra between 23 and 29 degrees or going over into Scorpio at 0 degree, you could see that help, or someone could be helping you. The moon in Sagittarius. Oh, well, let's see. Your areas of assistance is Leo. Leo could be Leo, sun, moon, or rising sign person, or they're literally at a distance from you, and they're assisting you with your education and skills, what you think and preach. Okay, so that's aspected with help or assistance. Now, the moon in Aries, your sector of romance, creative endeavors, and children, is going to trine on Tuesday Venus in Sagittarius, your sign, and quite frankly, the South Node as well. So overindulgence is, it could happen. Now, with the trine to Venus in Sagittarius right around in the morning, right around 12 or 13 degrees, romance, finances, and pleasure is on your mind as it pertains to education and skills, what you think and preach as well. You just might be driving a long distance or hearing from someone at a distance from you, or even just having a good time. Overindulgence is aspected, as I said, especially with Uranus and Taurus at 13 degrees. That's that shocking Venus aspect coming along. Surprises are on the menu, but these are due to, I would say, your romance, creative endeavors, and children on that day, especially if you have any placements in Aries or Sagittarius between 9 and 16 degrees. Now, also on Tuesday, Mars in Libra trines Jupiter in Aquarius at 22 degrees. So if you have any placements in Libra or Aquarius between 19 and 25 degrees, this is aspecting you. Challenges within a partnership sees lucky assistance or some type of assistance that turns out to be a blessing. Okay, it could be a goal being accomplished or even a friend assisting you. I'd say one of your areas of assistance within this sector is Sagittarius for your Libra placements, and for your Aquarius placement. Sagittarius is an area of help, so you are directly receiving this help, or you are directly giving this help. Okay, Juno is there at 21 degrees as well, so a marriage or partnership offered, or a partnership is offering this assistance for you. If you have any placements between 19 and 25 degrees. Yeah. Okay, so on Wednesday, October the 20th, the sun is in Libra at 27 degrees. This is not a time to be passive about your purpose or your goals. However, some could be forced to consider a job or task that is at odds with your true desires. So it's going to be something you don't really want to do, but you might have to do it. If you have any placements in Libra between 26 and 29 degrees, or going over into Scorpio at 0 degree. Now, the moon in Aries at 27 degrees is at an opposition to the sun in our collective sector of partnership. So issues and challenges will be highlighted and communicated, especially for those with placements within 24 to 29 degrees. Now, and that would be challenges to romance, creative endeavors, and children. Your challenge areas are Capricorn and Cancer. So this is money. Challenges to money, shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about. If you have any placements in Aries, Cancer, or Capricorn, between 7 and 13 degrees. Okay, you can expect that. Watch your instincts and delusions that you harbor. Your instincts could get you into trouble and work against you where you're trying to forge toward your highest aspirations. Pallas and Pisces is directly aspected Libra at 10 degrees as well. So this speaks as to communication blockages or misunderstandings during projects and things like that. Now, the full moon in Aries is at 27 degrees. You'll feel this initially if you have any placements between 24 and 29 degrees of Aries going into 0 degrees of Taurus. You'll feel this initially. Your talents can be admired under this full moon, and some can even seek your assistance or wise words. A woman's kindness could feature or help quite a bit in your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. Okay, now this transit is going to last for 2 weeks. The goodness, the blessings, and the friction. So this is an aspect of healing, but let's talk about what you're going to see for the next couple of weeks, starting on Wednesday, because, and you might even be seeing it before that, at the beginning of the week, because unknown caller. I'm sorry, because that full moon really permeates. Let's turn this ringer off so this doesn't happen again. That full moon really permeates things for you. So that being said, your talents can be admired under this full moon, and some can seek your assistance or wise words. This moon trines your sign. A woman's kindness could feature for you and help quite a bit. Now, this trines your area of Leo and Aries. So this is about romance, creative endeavors, and children. It's about something at a distance from you or someone at a distance from you. It could be an Aries or Leo, sun, moon, or rising sign person. It could have to do with your education and skills, what you think and preach. But something is bringing some type of blessing your way under this full moon. Something is culminating for you under this full moon. I'm really excited about this full moon myself because I'm Leo in career, and I'm also Leo rising. So the moon trines my sign as well. So this is looking good for Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries placements for this moon. In addition to that, assistance and opportunity comes to your Libra and Aquarius placements in your chart. So friends, goals, and social groups will be assisting you. Your networks of people that are around you, people will be rallying around you to assist you. Good communication coming in towards you. I'd say siblings, short distance travel, assistance in that vein. All of that is looking good for you. People in your neighborhoods or neighbors may be helping you out for the next couple of weeks. The only friction I see is to career and home and family. So you might not be vibing with everyone. People might see you as greedy because the South Node is in your sign. They might see you as, like greedy, money hungry, and things like that. But, the purpose is for you to forge toward your highest aspirations. So it is what it is. They can think what they want to think. Just make sure you don't get into any arguments or blow-ups with anybody at home or in career. If someone is nitpicking you or even harboring delusions about you, or you feel like you're harboring delusions about another, be very mindful of that, okay? Under this full moon for the next couple weeks. If you have crystals, make sure you put them outside and charge them on Wednesday. That's important. But let's move along to Thursday. Now on Thursday, October the 21st, the Sun in Libra at 28 degrees says that you could prefer to stay in the background, but your wisdom and talents might not allow you to. You might be seen as a high commodity as it pertains to your friends and your social groups. So you might need to come out and assist others, with accomplishing some goals, or for you to accomplish some goals even. If you have any placements in Libra between, I'd say 25 and 29 degrees going over into Scorpio of 0 or 1 degree, this could aspect you. The moon in Taurus at 10 degrees is directly aspecting Libra at 28 degrees. I talked about that. The moon in Taurus at 10 degrees is directly aspecting Libra and Mercury at 10 degrees. So if you have any placements in Libra or Taurus between 7 and 13 degrees, this is aspecting you. And this is about your money and your worth being challenged through a partnership as it pertains to work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. You could get unexpected communication or news about something that's an issue within a partnership as it pertains to a goal you're trying to accomplish. Maybe even a friend or someone within a social group is the one bringing this to you. But it's hampering your money or your resources, even your worth. So check to see if you have any placements in Libra or Taurus between 7 and 13 degrees, and you'll know that this is affecting you. Now, the moon in Taurus will eventually couple with Uranus, and your mind could be transfixed on these revelations, these shocking revelations about work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So don't allow a lack or a poverty consciousness to overtake you, because you can come out of that, okay? Keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction. On Friday, the 22nd, the Sun is in Libra at 29 degrees. This is not a day to be reckless or undiscerning. Beware of bad advice and fake friends or even ill-intentioned family members. Someone is wearing a false mask and trying to trick you. If you have any placements in Libra between 29 and going over into Scorpio at maybe 4 degrees, this is someone, just trying to trick you, or do something ill-intentioned to you. They're wearing a false mask. You want to be very, very mindful of, the people within your friends, and social groups, and pertaining to the goals you want to accomplish. The area squaring that area where you have to watch out for are Capricorn and Cancer. It could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person, a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person, or it could just be someone with those placements in their chart hampering your money. Now, you just don't take any money advice from anybody on Friday. It's a wrap on that. Just don't even take any money advice, because you don't know what sectors people have in their charts. So just if it's about money, if it's about sex, intimacy, if it's about shared finances, personal finances, any of that, don't take any advice from anybody on that day. Okay? Whether it's friends or family. Now, the moon in Taurus at 20 degrees on Friday will aspect Neptune and Pisces in the early morning hours. So you could be having nightmares or dreams or delusions about money or resources being hampered. If you have any placements between 17 and 23 degrees of Taurus or Pisces, you might be having those illusions about work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others as it pertains to home and family. Maybe this is even a home-based business. Don't let bad dreams and things like that get to you. Okay, know that you are worthy and know that you are deserving of whatever it is that you're going out for. Now, the moon in Taurus also on Thursday is going to square Jupiter in Aquarius at 22 degrees. But let's hope luck wins out. With this sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, you have this luck there in communication with siblings, with your networks of people and neighbors. So even though there is a clash there and has been a clash there, Jupiter is going direct. So let's hope that it cleans all of that out. Now, on Friday also, the moon in Taurus will aspect Mars and Libra at 24 degrees, which is squaring Capricorn at 24 degrees. But get this, the moon is trining your transformation. So the moon in Taurus, your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, is trining your money and your resources. So it's bringing you blessings, shocking blessings to money and resources. But there's a square with your friends and your goals and social groups. So maybe it's not giving you all the money you thought you had. Maybe it's not paying you what you thought you were going to get. Maybe it's like not enough money to still do what you want to do. If you have placements in Libra or Capricorn or even Cancer, with shared finances between 21 and 27 degrees, something is hampering your transformation as to things you're passionate about, sex, intimacy, or even shared finances. Okay, so stay positive about this. Now, on Saturday, October the 23rd, this is the last transit we're going to talk about for the astrology. The sun in Scorpio is at 0 degree. Okay, it's Scorpio season, the season of your secret sacrifice and solitude. Okay, now fighting does loom near, especially if you have any placements in Scorpio between 0 and 3 degree, or going back into Libra at about 28, 27 degrees. Okay, yeah, because 28, 27 or 28 degrees. Don't give in to it. If you expect positive change in your life, you have to exude positivity. Stop, breathe deep, and release any aggressive energies, and don't get into any fights on Saturday. Okay, this is more than a one-day transit. It's going to travel through 29 degrees of Scorpio. As it crosses your nodes, it will affect you, and we're going to talk about that. But first, let's talk about the rest of Saturday. Now, hopefully you wake up to maybe some something good, some good news, because Scorpio, your sector of secret sacrifice and solitude, is aspecting your relationships. Okay, where the North Node is. So maybe you gain some closure as to a relationship. Maybe there's a secret told to you through a relationship. Maybe you're having to make a sacrifice for a relationship. But whatever it turns out to you, whatever happens, I don't foresee it as being bad. I see good things, especially with the sun there, illuminating partnerships that are going to help you move towards your highest aspirations. So think positive. Around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Gemini will trine Saturn in Aquarius at about 7 degrees. So restrictions and responsibilities communicated to you will turn out to be good. Maybe there's a blessing in you taking a short trip or a short drive or something, but there's some blessing aspecting you through a relationship as it pertains to work, health, daily routine. No, as it pertains to communication, short distance travel, your networks of people, your neighbors, and things like that. Also on Saturday, Venus is in Sagittarius and Scorpio is in Vesta, and it's semi-sextiling each other at 17 degrees. So this is an opportunity for you to make money, have fun, or delve into some type of romance where you are devoted to something behind the scenes with secret sacrifice, solitude, even spirituality. Okay, Venus is there, and maybe you're getting an opportunity to have fun by delving into your spirituality. Maybe you're getting a chance to have fun because you're getting some money. Maybe you're just getting a chance to really have fun through a sacrifice or a secret from someone. Now, because it is here for the next 29 degrees starting on Saturday, you're going to experience goodness coming into you, blessings coming to you behind the scenes in secret sacrifice and solitude, blessings in home and family, and with shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about, money behind the scenes coming towards you that everybody doesn't know about, pertaining to things you're passionate about, pertaining to endings and new beginnings you're trying to create. You also have assistance and opportunity aspect in you as well because of that sun being there. And the assistance and opportunities aspect in you are in career, and they have to do with money and resources coming your way. People helping you behind the scenes. Now, of course, you might have to work in your solitude to garner this, but yet and still, nonetheless, it still helps. Now, the friction that you're going to see because of the sun being there is going to be in your area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. Okay, so people could be, like I said, gossiping about you behind the scenes, but I wouldn't really worry about it simply because the sun is aspecting Jupiter here. So I would think things are going to be illuminated behind the scenes, and you're going to be gaining closure you're trying to obtain. You're going to be gaining, people are going to be telling you secrets that are going to help you, tidbits. Even at work, people are going to be assisting you and helping you out. Or no, I'm sorry, not at work. Even at people at a distance from you are going to be helping you out. People with your education and skills, what you think and preach. Um, yeah, yeah, people at a distance from you. And they could be gossiping about you too, people that are watching you on the internet and things like that. But still, um, it is directly also aspecting Jupiter. Leo is. So I wouldn't worry too much about it because haters are going to hate. That's what they do. That's what they're here for, unfortunately. Um, but you can move around that, and I think everything will be okay, especially with these all these planets going direct. God bless you. Stay tuned for the tarot portion of your reading coming up next. Bye now. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with your tarot portion of your reading for the week of October 17th. Now, your week is permeated by the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles talks about charity, generosity, a gift, some type of windfall of money or an unexpected bonus or payout. That is what we're going to be discussing this week. That is what we're talking about. That is what this reading is about. Okay. Now, it looks like there's a second judgment coming in that you either have been waiting for or you're still waiting for this second judgment to come in. You're waiting for this second judgment to come in this week. Do know that Mercury and Jupiter is going direct this week. So depending on where your angles are in your chart, you might get this communication this week. But you have this second chance being looked at or aspected, this judgment. You're waiting for a judgment to come through. Most likely about this Six of Pentacles, this payout. Now, you have the King of Swords, so it's advising you to problem solve and delegate, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising person, or you could be Moon or Rising air sign, one of those signs. Now, it's prompting you to rest and reflect, just relax, get some rest and recovery coming in after a time of turmoil. There is some type of peace restored and some rest restored after this time of turmoil because there is a judgment coming through due to this King of Swords person who delegates, who this person who apparently has the authority. He's a problem solver. He uses logic and insight and discipline to the best of his ability to look at the big picture. Okay, he or she. Okay, this could be you doing this and taking some time to rest so you can do that, or you could be dealing with this person and they're making some type of judgment, and there's this period of calm now for you. Okay, now in addition to that, you have an offer from the past that's coming in and forging towards you for creativity and like celebrations within a creative relationship or a group of friends. Connectedness, renewal. You're forging toward these past friends, okay, with an offer, about an offer, or they're making you an offer. But the night, I'm assuming you're the Knight of Wands because you are a fire sign person. The Knight of Wands forges toward whatever they want passionately. They're kind of like a they're kind of like an alley cat, like how you feed an alley cat. They come in, you feed them, and they're good while they're there. They're nice and treat you great, and then they're out of there the next minute. So they're kind of in and out. They like action, adventure, but events are speeding up. Past events are speeding up, and there's some type of celebration being aspected for you. In addition to that, there's a partnership aspecting you. Some partnership either with a Capricorn person, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it's just some type of obsession with a partnership or some type of unhealthy relationship, okay? Now, this could be you being obsessed with some type of partnership, or you being obsessed with greed within a partnership, and you being vested in your own interests. Okay, you being vested in your own interests so that you are the Empress. The Empress is an omen for good relationships. She is abundant. She is fertile. She is stable. You need to be vested in your own interest to be stable within this partnership. But do know that this partnership could be kind of devilish. You could be dealing with it, like I said, a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this could be a person that is obsessive or has some type of addictions. You could have an addiction to a relationship, or a person could have an addiction to you as well, and they see you as the Empress. So there's some type of addiction in the mix, or some type of just something. That devil card is talking about maybe unhealthy attachments to someone in a partnership. Somebody could have an unhealthy attachment to you, or you could have an unhealthy attachment to them. So you want to look out, you want to watch out for that. Make sure in relationships you're vested in your own interests at all costs, because you want to be the Empress in the situation. Now, your challenge is you feeling like you're stuck in this self-imposed prison and having some type of anxiety, depression, or nightmares as to this win going on for you, this public recognition happening. You're worried whether it's going to happen or not. And that's your challenge. Come out of that self-imposed prison. You're going on a new journey. Okay, you're the Fool and you're going on this new journey. That's what's aspecting your challenges and advice. But you got to make sure that you're not frazzled about it. You have to make sure that you're not having anxiety or bad dreams, because that can manifest in reality. You have to make sure you keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction, okay? In any self-imposed prison that you're in, you need to realize that it is self-imposed and you can come out of that at any time. All right. Your advice is this fast communication. Either it wants you to communicate with people from the past about this past offer, or you're getting some type of fast communication about some practical advice. Well, this is your advice. So this is what it's advising you to do. To either travel or speak to someone at a distance from you, as it pertains to good communication about some, maybe it's telling you to be a helpful mentor, because the page is a helpful mentor. Maybe it's advising you. Okay, because I got a few things going on here. This is about a past offer. This is about fast communication, or either travel or talking to someone at a distance from you. Maybe it's advising you to be the mentor in the situation and advise someone as to how to go on a new journey. Maybe that is the advice. Or it's asking you to take this practical advice that's coming from someone from the past about your new journey and research it. Keep your wits about you, because they're not telling you everything they need to tell you. Okay? That is your advice. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I love you guys. God bless you. I see good things in your future. And I'll see you next week. Bye now.